Good morning. I'm Paula Moldenhauer with the Monday Morning Makeover from abnewjourney.com, where we talk about losing weight inside and out. As I entered my weight loss journey, I fell in love with taking walks. One day I followed a stream and I discovered all kinds of abundant beauty. There were little rock walls and waterfalls, and the sunlight would glisten on those little pools of water as the water splashed over the rocks. I loved it. I loved it so much I kept following the stream to more and more unfamiliar terrain. Now, I grew up in the country, and as a country girl, I dearly loved getting away from it all and following the little creeks on the farm where I lived. So I was very excited this day as I continued to follow this creek into a bit of a wooded area. Not sure what I would find because I live in the city, and to be honest with you, I had ended up in an area that wasn't maybe the best part of our neighborhood. As I kept walking, I found this huge trash dump in the middle of the stream. Seriously, somebody had thrown a couch into the stream. It was the antithesis of abundant beauty. It was destruction. It was destroying the beauty of the area. I think that's a picture of what we deal with every day in real life. There's a force of abundance and joy and good and beauty, and there's a force of destruction and evil that wants to steal away our joy and steal away any good thing that comes our way. Where do you find that in your life? There are destructive relationships, relationships that destroy us, and there are abundant relationships that build us up and help us become the best we can be, that bring us laughter and light and joy. There are scenes in our life, places that are abundant and that fill us up and make us happy. And there are places that just pull us down. Do you know what those are? Maybe even within your home, there are rooms that are feeding into a joyful abundance, and there are rooms that pull you down. My husband and I had one of those rooms until a good friend of ours had had enough and offered to help us. It was called our office. It had become a storeroom. And so instead of walking into a beautiful workspace, my husband and I would walk into clutter. And over the years, we allowed things to continue to pile, files that should have been thrown out that were kept. And it got to where that room pulled me down, destroyed my creativity to the point I no longer could work in there. So now we have a beautiful office space with a brand new painted, beautiful green walls, clean workspace, and I can step into that room and embrace the good things, my creativity and my hope and my joy. In weight loss, there's a lot of balancing act there too. There's things that come in to destroy us, addictions to sugar, just a lack of determination to get out there and take a walk. For me, this winter, frankly, it has been the cold. As I lost weight, I get cold much easier, and I find it harder to go take a walk when the cold is out there. It's been a destructive force in my desire to stay healthy, whereas the sunshine has been an abundant, joyful force to get me out in there when it's warm enough to enjoy the walk. So let's think about that this week as we go forward. What things in your life are bringing abundance and joy and good? What things in your life are destructive? What things in our life can we let go of and lose the weight of? And what things can we bring inside so that we can grow in goodness and joy and happiness? There are two forces in this world, a force for abundant good and a force for destructive evil. How are you going to interact with those this week? Think about that and have a good week choosing abundance.